minutes. Hey, everybody, it's your girl Aniya A, and you were just behind the scenes with me for a few minutes as I was discussing what's about to happen on this particular show this evening. We have my big bro coming on, Master B. He is not just my big bro, he's a leader, he's my confidant, he's my right hand when it comes to all things Haiti. And tonight we have several things that we want to discuss with the people. As you all know, Haiti is always going through some kind of turmoil, some kind of stress, but there is what you call hope on the horizon. And I'm not, the one that knows all, the tea and all the great things that are about to happen with Haiti. But that's why we have people like Master B, who's able to tell us much more about what's happening presently and what's to come. So definitely stick around. I'm about to play a song to open up with you all here. And I want you all to tell a friend that you are on the Aniya A show. And we're going to play this powerful song to open up the show. And I pray Facebook and YouTube doesn't strike my channel and says that fair. So this is a beautiful song. And the reason I'm playing this song this evening is because of our dedication and love to him. All right, c'est pour Haiti, c'est pour Haiti. It's for our beloved country of Haiti, and we continue to do our very best on a daily basis. And the reason is because we love Haiti so much. And of course, there are so many people out there that share that same sentiment as your girl Aniya A and as Master B, and you will hear from him in just a few moments. So go ahead, like I said, log on, tell a friend that you're watching. As you know, I used to be on the Aniya show doing this live broadcasting and covering every night, which was 5 nights a week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, you know, life happened and things of that nature, but that's okay. I'm getting back on the right track with this platform, and we'll be trying to come together much more because there are so many interesting and talented people in our communities, fam. Like, I meet the best people on a daily basis when I'm out and about. And recently, I got to meet a couple of business owners that I will definitely be trying to interview. Well, I already spoke with them and they're looking, you know, to be interviewed by your girl Aniya. So we're going to go ahead and get that in the works as soon as possible. So I'll keep you all updated as to when we'll be interviewing some business owners. And we want to be able to market those business owners in the community, because what we noticed is, check this out, as the communities like Harlem and different places of Brooklyn, well, Brooklyn's already gentrified, but all these communities are literally being gentrified every day. And what happens is the people who are in these communities who already had businesses established and things of that nature, guess what, fam? Their businesses go out of business. They have to shut down because the rent is either too high or they are just being pushed out of their situations, their locations. And because of that, we have to talk to these people before drastic measures are taken and they have to be removed out of their communities. So with that being said, and without further ado, we have Master B backstage. I want everybody to stop what you're doing and welcome Master B as he comes onto the Aniya show. We have been in this game together for years, working hard and doing what we have to do for the people, for businesses, for corporations, but most importantly for our people of Haiti. So help me welcome the one and only Master B. My big brother is on with me.
Sorry, running a little bit late. How's it going?
You're good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Welcome, big bro. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, little sis. Thank you. Running late and then, work.
You're doing
Looking good, little sis. Looking good. Nice seeing you.
I'm trying, big bro. You know, we had the baby. You're the godfather of the baby. For those that didn't know, this
The
is
king.
the godfather of King.
Nice seeing you.
Thank
Nice seeing you.
Nice.
Bell.
Merci, big brother. And you're looking very sharp. And I see you're in the office doing your thing. So I thank you, first of all, because you're taking the time out to speak with us. We have people watching on Instagram and on Facebook. So please tell the people to follow Big Brother. If you want to send out a message, let them know that you're on live. We have so much to talk about tonight and cover. And that's why it's imperative that our community joins us. So,
Okay.
Yes, let them know, and we're live. So with that being said, tell the people, I gave them a little bit about you. I always talk about you, as you know, I always post our pictures and your work, but I want you to tell the people who you are, and then I could share pictures and video clips and things like that.
Well, I have a long list, little sister. First of all, I'm the CEO of Community Concern for Children and Family for the last 10 years. We're helping, as you know, helping a lot of people needed, people in the needs, and especially we do a lot of work we've been doing for the last 20 years. Any problem we have, those catastrophes that in Haiti or Bahamas, all over the place, especially where we have all our brothers and sisters, we help out. And I also the president of One Love Tax Pro and Immigration Services. Now we have about 3 offices left. We had 6 offices, but 3 of them discord the last eon. So it wipes out. So maybe in business for the last, maybe they tell me 6 months, the most to a year before we build those offices. We have, everywhere. And we also have, construction business.
Okay.
Which is GB Transportation and Constructions. We also have a trucking company. And it's really a long list. Yeah, hello. Yeah, are you there? It seems
As
like we got it's
as
full.
you're speaking, I wanted to look up and find actually your pictures of, you said some of your properties were destroyed
Yeah, we
recently,
said, oh,
correct?
this is this one is the pictures. That's when we left Texas last year. That pictures.
Oh,
Oh, you see those pictures.
oh,
That's the Texas picture. This pictures is that's when we were helping when we get the problem under the bridge. We were
you flew
15,000
into
Haitian.
Texas.
We went to Texas too. You and I and our little brother there, buzz band, everybody. Yeah, that's the mayor. That's the mayor there. When we came back, they
Yes,
sent off some trucks, food and clothing. Yeah, those are the people. Yeah, that was last year.
that was last year.
Yeah,
And
this one was
right.
last year. Yeah,
And
yeah,
for those that didn't know, we went to Texas. Big Brother flew us in. We
yeah.
had to go and find our community of the people who were lost and who were mistreated. Big Brother, speak to the people in Creole as well as in English about that time, because I wasn't sure if this was recent pictures or if this was last year. So you're saying this is after we traveled. This
Yeah,
is
after we travel, yes, as you know, we te la ou toujours dans tout bagay yo. We went there, nan tout problem nou te gen an ba bridge la, nan
yeah,
problem sa ou bon. Ou konen tout ba ou te komanse a fight depuis sou Brooklyn Bridge, tout problem te gen yo.
problem.
Et tout pile moun kon sa, wap batay longtemps pour tout haïtien. Ça c'est là nous te gen problem yo, nous te allé Texas, ou te nan meeting nan tout.
Yep.
Avec aussi des délégués qui étaient sortis ici, c'est des magistrats, l'autre délégué qui était avec nous.
Oui,
Et nous te gen auto avec nous et ti frère nous qui Canada.
that's right.
Yeah,
Ti fwe nou, se pa ti fwe mwen nou, se go fwe mwen.
Parce que hey, qu'est-ce que he was there with us as well.
Yes.
Il était là et puis nous avons fait travail avec eux, nous avons fait quelques jours en bas et puis après nous avons rencontré dans le sous à la même côté de commencer pour tes premiers haïtiens groupe là et paquet haïtien qui te voyagé yo pas de cas voyager avec un an mais yo là yo entré et Texas et saute El Paso et au songé où là yo te fermé porte là pour demi-journée parce que en pile haïtien spirit yo voulait chercher le monde petit ticket pour yo et yo quitté mallette parce que yo des mallettes faut yo payer pas de copie yo payer et yo fermé yo dépenser 50 bagages qui dans mallette yo then it was a lot of problem. So, tout bas sorti there, then nous t'ai croisé avec gouvernement l'autre bord qui était en pile bagaille qui était voué détruire les 53 pieds. Bon, nous pour nous te distribuer bah mon ça, c'était Palm Beach parce que après recensement tout bas que nous t'ai fait, moi sans pas moi dans Palm Beach. So, paquet trailer était venu quand on t'a fait séparation ça au milieu de monde was there that day. Nous t'ai fait nous t'ai invité deux trois avocats classe by immigration. T'es tout fait pour mon ça, t'ai commencé file pour asile politique et puis bagay TPS.
Excellent.
So c'était photo ça.
Oh, wow.
Was last year.
That's
Yeah.
because we definitely tried our best. Nous essayons pour nous aider en pile monde dans circonstances ça yo.
Yes.
Parti Mexico, tout l'autre pays yo. Et nous te
That's right.
monter avec photo ça dans quelques minutes. Mais nous have Farah Zenzen writing in from Virginia. She sends her love. And then we also have Gregory Roberts. Gregory Roberts sends his love as well. They're watching.
Great.
And we're hoping that others will be watching in just a few moments. Today, we actually started on time, so sometimes the people are not accustomed to that. But we're going to definitely send a message to Boss Benz, our big brother, your little brother, my big brother, and we're going to tell
It's my little brother too, you know.
exactly.
Sister brothers, but nice seeing you on. That's been a show tonight.
Yes, we're a great team, and we've done a lot for the community, a lot for the people. Master B, tell the people more about the work that you do in your community too, because I know nous connaissons ou bien tax business, ou bien pilot business. So you're a humanitarian, ou aider un pile monde qui a un problème, mais ou toujours régler business power. You're always taking care of your actual business, and you have several businesses in Port Charlotte. Tell us about some of those businesses and what's happening now.
Yes, as you know, I have businesses, the taxes offices, like I said, 4 of them, and the other 2 working mostly in immigration status. to help others. And then
Okay.
as I tell you, they have after the Hurricane Ian, we lost about 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and we also used to have classes for autism kids, stuff like that. We have some program, hands-on computer program for elderly, stuff like. And then we also have radio stations. One radio station, a part of it's Wipeout too. Caribbean radio station of Port Charlotte. We also have Caribbean Voice. As you know, the newspaper we used
Absolutely.
to put out 25,000 every couple weeks, to through Tampa, through North Miami, and then the trucking business, and then now construction business, and then the few casinos. So it's a multi different business. So it's a few always busy, and
Always.
all as so we've been working with our sisters whenever gon problem nous toujours répondre nous fait so prend you recipient award for job gen moun k'ap gade. Sometimes we doing thing we don't know who's watching you,
Yep.
who's watching. So we've been in there for so long. And then when they was doing the 10 pick in Florida, they wanted the 10 black people in Florida. So some people put my name. We have the sheriff in
Hold on.
town. We have
Hold on. I
whomever.
think I have that information. Welcome to everybody watching on Instagram. I think I have some pictures of you, Master B.
Okay.
Very beautiful magazine. Welcome, Cafe DLC. Oh, there it looks like you here in this magazine.
Let me see.
You received a major
Oh
award.
yes, okay, yes. That was for the business and humanitarian. Okay, great, yes.
And tell us about that award because I think I have a couple of pictures from that night. Yep.
Yeah, that was nice. You see, I carry my flag everywhere, like our brother just passed away, and God bless his soul.
God.
Yes.
So, and then wait, before we move on in regards to what we saw in well, tell us more about the award. Definitely we're going this way here. Tell us more about this award. So somebody just found out about all the great work you were doing. When you're just you're just no pour recevoir award là.
They were like, yes, they were, you take this one, choisi this one Southwest Florida. You take George Robert, a lawyer, a petit Cochran, you take Detroit, a JC, a partner, Philadelphia, te conjoya, and then, et puis, nom te vin en quatrième, it was this one, they go pull off about 85 people, but they wanted 10. Et puis, I had a lot of votes. Votes. What's so funny? There's a lady qui t'apprend vote, the top lady who's putting everything together. Years ago, I helped her in a radio station, Karen Spear. Les vini, li dit il bagay kob, la fò gros show, moi dit, Oida, go ahead. Fais interview avec lui, bel bagay. Et puis, then now she's the one putting, who's on the top thing. She said, hey, I remember this guy, il a fait paquet de travail depuis bien longtemps. Bagay pour Haïti, pour Bahamas, bagay pour Jamaïque, tout côté. So next thing I know, I'm receive a lettre et tout bagay, et puis juger les moyens, tout bagay, wow, which is nice. Parfois, sometimes you doing stuff, and as you know, with your heart.
With your heart.
Quand les gens travaillent depuis longtemps, gens travaillent, nous pas jamais faire avec, étant que nous prenons bagay cap, nous apprenons back. Nous faisons ça nous supposons faire. Ou non communauté ou supposé travailler avec lui. Et puis il y a des gens qui prennent note. Puis le monde pay attention what ils sont fait. Et puis 5 years later, et tout le monde ça dit, hey, monsieur ça, moun moi pas même connaît même, game pas même connaît. So you prend note.
That's
you
it.
prend note, and the next thing you know, he's one of the recipient of the year. For humanitarian side to ban for also businessman. And also the streaming, my first work mostly was doing a lot of streaming. I used to have about 160 radio stations under my streaming line.
Correct.
So tout le monde qu'on a dit, tout le monde nous a fait apps et pour te commencer mon attendre par apps si mon avons station in Haiti, probably in Dominican Republic and Morocco and Africa, paquet côté d'Afrique, c'est nous te kan bayo link. So, streaming, moun nan katande lan ap, se katande pa radio, tout bagay sa yo, nou komanse avec tout bagay sa yo ba moun streaming. So, en se la mapi do paket moun tou, et puis paket moun ap sonje, hey, Monsieur sa, Master BGB, we've been doing so much work, so he has to be in the list. So, la yo di mwen invite, I was so shocked. So that was great. That was great, and so that was a blessing too. Bon Dieu capable béni nous pour nous continuer faire travail ça. So that was a blessing to keep doing what we do best.
I love it. I love it, big brother. And obviously, for those that don't know, you travel throughout South Florida, West Florida. You're
Yes.
always on the go, correct?
Always on the go. We no toujours fait, always moving south, north, east, west. So we moving a lot, you know, nonstop.
And the best part is you come to New York City to support your big sister. And I'll never forget, some people right here in New York forgot about me and the work that we've put in. I've helped everybody, but I have to say, thank God for you coming all the way from Florida, joining your sister here in New York City as I was arrested for the Haitian community. I could have been beaten. I could have been, abused, doing the work that I do and doing these civil demonstrations, but God is faithful. But I just wanted to share, thank you publicly again and again for standing up with me. Every time there's something to be done for our people, you have been there on the front lines. And for that, I'm so grateful, big brother. And it means so much to me. And you see, I go hard. I go hard for you, big brother. Well, look, I got another video clip here. I know you travel a lot, but I know some things have been happening in your community. Talk to us about what is
Oh
going
my
on.
gosh.
What is
You heard that too. That was a nightmare, Naya. Yes, I'm sorry. Go back to you again, Naya, before we get to this. You had been fighting for people for so long. And then that was bad for me when this thing happened over the bridge, for me to not be there with you and the other crew, the other 5 members. And you're fighting with Congress, fighting with the House, and all the stuff you've been fighting for us, for the TPS thing, for asylum. And then I know how you've been crying, you've been staying up late at night. And it's not something you just done. I mean, people looking at you, they probably think, hey, she's young, she probably just started. But I remember when you started. So we were there almost 20 years now, little sister.
Yeah.
You're growing up, that's in your blood, that's in your vein. The work you've been doing, that was nothing for me to pick up, get the ticket and fly there. I said, I will not miss it. I have to be there with y'all. And thank you so much. Thank you, and was it nothing yet? I would be there for you because you've been working for us so hard. And then I know that was hard because when you get through the bridge and then we saw what happened. And then the thing is, you were pregnant. You didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
No, you were pregnant for the bridge. So tout ça t'a passé. So Naya, thank you so much, dear. Thank you, little sister. I'm the one who have to say thank you to you for all the work you've been doing.
You're gonna make me cry. I forgot that I was pregnant with King. I didn't even. Yes. This boy came out as a fighter.
But,
oh,
my.
And that's why you're his godfather, because he has to have strong people around him who's going to continue to show him the way, because otherwise, I don't even have words. I was pregnant, didn't know, the miracle baby, fighting and getting arrested on a Brooklyn bridge, then having to go to court 3 times, big brother.
I remember. That's why we call him the king.
The king.
We know he's already there. He's a politician right there. He's into politics and his man.
Exactly. He was almost born in prison because they almost said we had to do a year in prison. A lot of people didn't know that.
My gosh. Let me tell you, I'm for Tiba and Creole. Tout a ese captain de yo. Moun so ap gade la. C'est li pou me dire merci pour ça le passé pour nous. Pour le travail qu'il a fait. Et pour nous attendre tout le temps parce que nous avons pas quelqu'un moun à suivre, papa pas grand a dit, pas grand c'est à faire, moun sa bataille pour nous en pile. Nous même qui ouais nous gagne après nous le TPS non. et n'a fait asile politique pour nous rester ici. Et il s'en pile beaucoup de lui et travail fait sur Brooklyn Bridge. Il a arrêté, il était enceinte. Il pas comme ça. Marché descend dans court. Tout le monde perd. Et ça peut passer. What's next? Parce que c'est Manhattan, que ça fait. C'est où la capital city dans le monde là. Ou que ça fait pour le bloquer avec une série de grands.
Helicopter, Big Brother, la police, oh my God.
Avec groupe qui t'a envoyé, c'est really braving, réellement brave. Et moun sa nou là, et il travaille pour nous en pile, et puis travaille là, pas jamais stop, never stop.
Pas jamais stop.
It's been years, you know, what fait so faire. Merci encore.
Thank you, Big Brother. And I'll never forget those nights. You know, I have to remind the people because, like you said, we didn't just start this, right? Big Brother, remember when I used to take off to Washington, D.C., fighting?
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Getting the train, getting the planes.
I'm calling you for support. I'm calling you. I'm scared. I can't show it that I'm scared by myself, meeting with these politicians, meeting in the embassy of Haiti, trying my best, not knowing what we're gonna do, but it is what it is.
God knows. And then the things about it is not Petro-Caribbean's money. That was your own money from your own pockets. You're doing these things for the people, for your brothers and sisters in the world, not Petro-Caribbean's money, not no government money. No one slides something under the door, you, envelope, pushing envelope, none of this stuff you work hard for.
Hard.
I'm so proud of you, and it takes a million times.
Thank you, Big Brother. And look, it takes a great person to know a great person. It's our strength that we feed off of, no matter what's going on, no matter how many storms come, no matter how much they beat us and try to oppress us. N'importe qui gens n'a toujours joué une route quand même pour nous aller, pour nous marcher, pour nous goumer.
Never stop.
Jump stop, and for that, that's why we keep going forward, because justice we will find justice, we will have justice.
Yes.
One day.
Hopefully it's coming soon.
Hopefully it's coming soon.
Been fighting for too long.
And I get tired, Big Brother, and I know you do too.
I know.
Let's talk about your strength. Where do you get the strength to keep fighting, Big Brother? Where do you get that strength from?
Well, Little C, just like you, when it's in your vein, it's in streaming already in your blood. You know you can't stop. Especially when we see back home, a country where we from, it's always a chaos.
Always.
People are fighting for the minimum of life they can survive. I call everybody over there as a survivor. I mean, the thing they need, all they need is a little water, clean water, some gas, at least 1 meal a day. If they cannot get through it.
That's not even the bare minimum. 1 meal is what we're asking for.
Yeah, 1 meal.
You brought up something. We're going to come back to other parts of your life in a moment, but since we're on this subject, you said just getting a little bit of water, a little bit of gas. Big Brother, talk to us about the situation presently in regards to the gas. I heard there was a lot of problems with blocus, and they were not trying to let the gas be released for the people.
Well, finally, I think they started releasing some places, but everything, the petroleum will be blocked in Haiti for the last 2-3 months, was blocking before. Then how the country be gone without that? So so no school, not open. So this is crazy. Out of school, no kids getting to school now. They're fighting the gangs, the gas, like you said. They just try to reopen now, and then people start little movement start going on. As you know, the gangbang, and then the guys was blocking. As you know, when we're talking about the minimum, the need, but you have a portion of the family, and has all of it. I mean, when you got 1% of 2%, that's almost what if have the whole country. I mean, millions of dollars. I mean, everywhere we have businessmen, we have money everywhere, but not like this. People so I would say Stephen and Munyo Paquet, egoist.
Mm.
So I mean, when we're talking minimum, what they need, little gas, and then block the gas, I block the gas for 2, 3 months, 4, 5, 6 months. Even the school cannot be open because they need little gas for the school to drop the kids, for the those little mopeds, the motorcycles, this traffic stop. Now, finally, I spoke to someone this morning. There's some little movement down in Port-au-Prince. A part of Port-au-Prince, not everywhere. In Delmar,
Just a little piece.
just a little bit now. The gas, they start releasing the gas now. And then I spoke to someone in Ocap this morning, the Cape Haitian.
Yeah.
Where people travel the most. That's the north side of Haiti. And then where the movement started again. Little bit of movement started. I don't know, because of Christmas is coming. You know what I'm saying? Because the Haitian really like to enjoy the Christmas and have a little breeze. So when you come and say
it's crazy how much they love Christmas, and they're doing all this dega and they're causing all of these problems. And that's not what Jesus is about. Jesus is about love and peace. And these people are actually doing, I don't want to go too far, but what can we do? Because you said there's a portion of the people that are robbing the land, but when it comes to the gang activity, can we talk a little bit about that and what's been happening with the gangs? What's happening? Or can we, what are we going to talk about? How do we address, people come to me all the time, Big Brother, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I try my best to remain as cordial, but also I don't want us to go so far left, because certain people are listening and watching. Merci, Phil Bronze, merci, tout le monde qui a parlé. Thank you, everybody that's watching tonight. Please send in your comments as well. I just want to know, there's a certain amount of people doing a lot of the mess, and also in regards to the gangs, do you see change happening?
Naya, that's a long story. As you see the gangbang in Haiti, as you know, the past few days, Canada finally decided to take the lead. It's very, very sad, and sanctioning some Haitian leaders and freezing their account.
Are you there, Big Brother?
Some senators as well. A few of the guys, because of the gang activities, how this thing started. That's really sad. I mean, when you had the president who's there, he has no knowledge, the capacity is really low, and then taking all these gang friends here with no whatsoever, and people tabalo conseil, and then because this thing was already started slowly in Haiti back in 1986, 1990 after Duvalier. But when he got there, that's when the whole thing flipped. I mean, left now, Haiti became a capital of gang. So Port-au-Prince, capital of gang, place where I born l'Hôpital Général. Just went there to see stuff like that. Going back, my mom stayed down there. Okay, all this thing going to North. So my, my wife's place. So basically, that's really sad. That's really sad. And finally, as you know, Haitians didn't want no peacekeeper to step their foot down in Haiti, because in the past, what happened in the past, as we all know, they were really scared. They said, okay, they are coming now. Had people's been raping, killing, and then no judgment, and pictures taken. Not like we cannot hide it. We know 1945 and what happened after they stepped the foot there, and then robbing banks, take all the laws, all the money, and then left Haiti blank, Vin people, and then went back again after after I see it 1990, 91, 94, and worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those people are really scared. And then when you say, hey, it's like, no, I gotta stay with the gang. They are worse than the gang. We see what happened. And then they didn't do anything. Watching people dying, they collect their money, driving nice cars, and then and then sleeping with the kids, girls and boys. You know, all these things creating worse situations. And then Bamuno Kulura, picture what
they've given them more diseases
than disease and everything. You know, that happened over and over. Even Haiti is the Port-au-Prince now. Port-au-Prince, not the whole Haiti. Port-au-Prince is the worst place, as you can see right now, with the fight. People, we call them the survivors. There, they fight, the gangs taking over. You know, after the coup now, Canada's taking lead to freeze the assets. But they're scared. But we got to a way now, I would tell everybody, I know we're scared. Now we have no choice. It's like taking chance again. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Taking chance. Say, hey, let them come, because we got to a situation now. It's just worse and worse. But let's take one more chance with them. Maybe they will help out with the gangsters. Since we have no army, you know, there to help out, and the gang's so powerful, maybe let them step in. For me, this is what I seen, and they start seeing it too. Even they were scared. They say, hi. This thing happened. Monsieur, tout le monde la met dans tête. You know how we think, haïtien parler. Oh bon Dieu, moun sa vin encore, moun sa va faire pi mal toujours. Yo pral voler, yo pral retenu, yo pral faire toute qualité bagay. Et qui sa pral next moun sa ba? Et so vin aider nou vrai. But now they're looking at it, they say, you know something? Enough is enough. We need help.
We need help.
Enough is enough. We need help. So it's like they have no choice. It's like we let go. They say, hey, on quitte tout bail te passé, on nous conscience one more time avec moun sa, nous connaît pas rien ici a bien fait. But Canada, but you know, before Canada was they respond to take the lead. They say, okay, you parlez nous moun pays ça ici, bon ici côté nous yé, pas rien ici a bien fait. C'est yo te mette Michel, la mort. So
we have articles, Big Brother, as you can see. Oh wait, can you see this? Can you see the shared screen? Then we commence à parler des politiques. Hold on 1 second. Did I lose you?
It's no, I haven't seen anything yet. It seems like it's freezing. Go back to freeze.
Vous connaissez ça passé? N'a parlé de ou très subject important. When we speak about certain things, it seems like all of a sudden there's an issue. Est-ce que là toujours?
Oui, nous là.
Nous là, donne-moi. Allez, non, parce que vous prenez, y a attendez nous, mes amis.
There's something we can't nous pas casser. On peut dire c'est fait tout, va commencer slowly, but baga la vin gaye et advisor avec monsieur Satella, et puis you toujours séparé. I mean, the worst thing is, little sister, are you there?
I'm here, but you know what's so crazy? My whole screen went out. Can you actually see me? I was just putting up.
I see you. I didn't see me my picture there. Okay, but I seen you. So I see you clearly.
And Robert Joseph said hi to us. You know what? This is very interesting, Big Brother. I can hear you well, and everything. Okay, wait, I think we're back.
Okay.
Tanwe, God is faithful. Let me try it. Stay right there. Okay, Tanwe. Okay, I see you now. You know, when we called them out, that's when it came back, because God is listening as well. Nobody can stop us tonight. So let me try again to upload this. Keep speaking, because I'm going to pull up a picture. News circulated this past week. You said the key names, and I think that's why the computer and the system kind of went crazy. But we can't be afraid to talk about this evening, because the news already circulated. We're fighting against these people for so long.
It's everywhere. Everybody's seeing it, and it's all news. People goes to Google it, and I put the stuff in Haiti, the problem.
There we go. Okay.
Got it. Yeah, okay, I seen it. Yeah, that's why we were just talking. The past few days, Canada finally take the lead to freeze their account. you know, which is like finally, you know, they had. So basically, and then what's killing me, you know, some of the guys, I think one of them was a great businessman, Lamotte. But after he came and TV down here said, Batsy, I built 20 stadium, 25 stadium. That was crazy, dirty, dirt. I was so pissed off.
Oh my
You
God.
know what? You're paging Yun Kibati. Sam Kone, since I was a little kid, that's where I born by Salsido Kato. Nari La Réunion. That thing still there and so dirty, so malpropre when you're pas faire.
Wow.
I built 25 stadium with the money.
And
Do
that was a
nothing.
lie. So that was a lie for the
Who's a lie? Tout corps, baby, create gang, all this thing. That's a crazy. I know the homeboy, Mateli Chipmiki, he was an entertainer. Il n'a pas aucune expérience dans it too, but at least when you have no experience, you take a place like that. Malgré gain gouvernement météo, ici météo, nous connaissons tout le monde connaît, peuple connaît Clinton météo.
Oui.
But at least take people around you though. People, the great people, advisors. Prends monde qui a bonne idée, prends monde qui a travail, make one, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But when you go over there, you go with your bunch of friends from Miami, the guy comes from Balavo, it's in New York, from Boston, everywhere. None of them has a name. None of them can control you. Whatever you say, this banging. So someone respect. Ou pral créer au paquet gang.
It's almost the same thing with Trump. I feel like it's the same idea of Trump being a gangster, fake person, and then becoming the president of the United States. It's the same thing almost with Martelly and with Haiti. Real quick, big brother, we have the one and only Derby, actually Dedia, is calling in and writing in from San Jose, California. She says hello. And then
hello, dear.
Hello. And then we also have our brother Robert Joseph, who says
Joseph, yeah, that's important to say.
Yes,
say hello,
he says United States invasion and occupation of Haiti, July 28th, 1915 to August 1st, 1934. Keep coming with the comments, my people. We want to hear from you. So there was an invasion then.
Yeah, 1951, yes, that's right.
Talk about that.
That's right. And after the left, that's why we was talking after the left. And then that's when we get the worst trouble. They left all the bank blank. I'm talking blank, taking all the rest of the money. Took luck and again, every goal we have on reserve, everything was wiped out. So it's not something we don't want to just create it. It's there. It's there on Google. It's everywhere. So basically, we come back again over and over. Worst thing happened. I mean, we never see any changes. So they put anybody they wanted to. And then, like I said, and every time they stop there, it's getting worse and worse. And in worst position that we were. Now we were in the worst ever. We under 6 foot under. So basically, and then they said, hey, if you bring them back, well, now we're going to be 10 foot under. So basically, that's how scary it is. So now, and then when you go over there, so now if I get Timun Viet encore, say use Timun Yo, it's like fait qu'on y a là, pas de Haïti encore, then, you know what I'm saying, fait fédération, c'est des gros mots, non pas qu'à répéter. Then it goes and once, and now we get to a point where, and okay, the thing we're saying first, Canada say, hey, we're gonna step in. This is getting crazy because if you are, they don't want the people in Haiti say, hey, we don't want US to step in now because they usually put whomever they want in charge because they will not do anything and then getting worse and worse. And then now they were asking some group in the Caribbean, they were asking Bahamas and Jamaica, Trinidad, they were asking, say, hey, take the lead. So let's help them. So we're gonna step back and take the lead. And after they were sitting for 2 weeks, they were thinking about it and nothing come out. They said no, they was a little bit scary because Haiti, the situation was out of hand.
We're having trouble. We're having a little trouble hearing you, brother.
Yeah. Could you hear me now?
Much better. Correct.
Yeah, and then after passing few weeks, the discussion going on, the brainstorming between all the islands. So nothing come up, and then Canada decided. They said, "Hey, we will take the lead. We take the lead." But first thing they step in, they say, to take the lead to start doing something, we have to start freezing some account now. Those
Oh,
money,
that's
the
what
first thing.
happened. Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A few days they say, hey, after a long conversations, the meeting and stuff like that, they say, hey, we're gonna start sanctioning those guys and creating the gang themselves. And then we see the former president Michel Martelly, and then the Prime Minister Laurent Lamotte, and then the rest of the gang. So Henri Seyan and a few senators involved, like Hervé Foucan. Those names is those. They said, hey, those guys was the guys, the head of the gang, creating the activities we have now in Haiti. Those are the producers. So let's go after them right now. So so it's a way to say, hey, people, we're gonna work with you. We work with you. Parce que nous, notre pays, moun qui vole les cop, qui prend cop, qui crase les cop, then they always call them somewhere. It's something happened. But Haiti stop on fait. Canada said, this is the first thing we're gonna do now. The Prime Minister called for a meeting. They said, hey, we need to go after those guys.
Absolutely.
Guys like Lambert, like Yuri, La Tortue, all those guys. So this is the chaos. And then Aniya, this is bad, Aniya. I mean, when you heard what's going on in Santo Domingo right now in Dominican Republic, whatever's going on, it's the product of that. That's the product of what's going on in Haiti now. If they're seeing right now, I know we all hurt, but guess what? When they're seeing what's going on in Haiti, our own brothers and sisters, the way we got treated. So now, what do you think? They start doing the same thing too. It's getting worse now. Haitian now is living, left Port-au-Prince, it's a chaos all over the country, moving there to find a better life, to find little water, to find some food, to find little peace at night. You know what I'm saying? To find something. Now you cannot travel. Haiti it's divided. Somewhere in Haiti, the gangsters say, hey, this part is mine, the other part it's yours, and then you can't travel. For travel in Haiti, if you come from South, you come from North, you go to Haiti, especially people from South, they have to send Carrefour like an hour, like miles away from wherever they are over there. They said, hey, from Potamara, from there, I'm coming. They have to tell them, wait. Usually they sit there for 6 hours to a day or two before the gang say, okay, I give you time now. Now you can pass. The guy tell me like last week, I spoke to a cousin of mine down there. From South going to Port-au-Prince, passing Matissan. He was staying in the car 24 hours. He said, different back here in front of someone's house. We slept in the car before we got a phone call saying, now you can pass. So that's crazy. And now they got some of the route go back to Pétionville, like La Boule. Now it's getting tuned the same way again. You have to wait someone make a call, say it's clear now, pass, or you got to pay them.
I heard that before.
You got to pay them. So that's so crazy.
Somebody was just telling me, my aunt was just telling me, a friend or like a relative or somebody that we're very close with, literally their relative was very sick, and they said, do you have the pass to go through? And they were like, what pass? They said, well, we have somebody that's suffering from a heart attack. We have to get to the hospital. They would not let them pass until they went and got money, big brother, to come back to give them this pass. And the woman died of a heart attack.
You have to negotiate with them. Usually take a day, they decide if they want to. And then what's so crazy is you try to go, not waiting for the signal, you will get kidnapped. And when they get kidnapped, it's probably their whole car, their whole bus. Oh, you get killed. So basically, people be careful, not trying to cross that line. So this is how it is down there. And now those people are really tired. They say, we know something.
Now we tired. And then this is what I seen too. I say, hey, it's getting the bottom of the crops, and then probably take a chance. Canada say, hey, I take the lead now. But for them to trust us, we got to start freezing their account now. Those people who's all the money and the other family, they don't call names and then involved and you know the money they spend over there, we got to go after them. So basically, people come say, but bravo. So, oh my God, maybe they will do something. Finally, they will do something. So the involvement with the gang, the activities with the former president, with the prime minister, all the stuff. So they have to account for them, you know, those people to start answering some questions. What's going on? Ça nous fait, pour que ça va, like I said, everything that's telling on them, you know, bah, yo pas stat sur yo réellement, parce que gang n'a commencé à former depuis après Jean-Claude slowly, but getting worse, dégénéré, et les gens sont bien montés. Parce que vient un mélange, zamitage, et VK, mais nous tapons de ça tout, c'est des gros gangsters qui ont et président Abdou, Anel VK là, oui, pour moi, pour ne pas faire rien. C'est comme si moun sa yo, pour y aller là, ou introduit par peuple là, pour nous craser pays à net. Mais puis, a commencé, c'est pas tout le même qui commençait, ouais, but it was getting so crazy. I mean, you're too fouillé toi. You're too fouillé toi. So that's what's going on. So, nous pas qu'à parler qu'on y a, because this thing, it's not like we just say stuff. So, Google it. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And then, you know,
another thing that you have been discussing for some time, and Wesley Bravo, I'm giving you your flowers while you can still smell them. In regards to the $1.50, the $1.50 situation.
Oh my God, that's another thing. Since May 2011, since 2011. So we're talking like so many years since 2011, little sister. Naya, since 2011, when you got $1.50 introduced to Haiti by Ted Calais, PHTK. But that was sad when ou gon $1.50 qui tombe, pas grand essayer à faire avec lui. This is $1.50 que te nous même diaspora. We don't take a Haiti. We sent to Haiti over $3.8 billion. Mkwe Haiti, laisse à te un budget de 3.2 billion, 3.2 billion Haiti. We have sent to Haiti, which is 3.8 billion. This is money they count from Western Union scam, but not even count what we travel with. Parce qu'on travel billion paquet mon travel by from your cup. Then you created on top of it $1.50 qui pas jamais mon pas jamais tenu rien de lui from 2011.
L'école, bâti l'hôpital. In English, they were supposed to build up hospitals, fix the streets, create schools with this extra $1.50 that they were scamming people out of. Go ahead, big brother. Let's talk about it.
Well, let me tell you, if I remember, the $1.50, et c'est eux même qui créent belle machine pour Haïti, et monsieur gouvernement, yo, acheter millions de dollars caille dans ces domaines et pas beau ici. Nous, exactement, ça, $1.50 l'en fait. Et dans tout côté, et recruter bandits, acheter des armes, munitions, nous tendons tout ça qu'a fait Haïti, c'est même $1.50 ça. Et même $1.50 ça qui crée pour kidnapper et zamine et famille nous. Même $1.50 ça créé en pile vieille manifestation qu'on fait pour Haïti. Malgré nouveau budget $3 billion, 3.3 billion côté budget déplacé, 80%.
Wait a minute, there's a budget for Haiti for how much?
The budget for Haiti usually around $3.2 to $3.3 billion a year. But nous même diaspora, us in here, we spent over $3.8 billion. Current.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me there's a budget in place for Haiti for 3.2 to 3.8 billion or so roughly, annually.
Yes.
And there's nothing developing in this country.
Nothing at all. That's really
I just
sad.
got
And then
water.
we send more. We send more. This is yeah.
I have to drink water. Oh my God.
You know water too.
I never knew that before. Let me drink some water. For those that are watching, you're watching the Aniya show presently. You're listening to Master B, aka GB, who's on the line with us. He just gave me the biggest headache. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, but that is very disturbing what you just said, big brother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. C'est ça, Aniya. Then what's about it here in United States? Or immigrants here, or brothers and sisters, sent 86% of that money come from here. And then you had, the 11% from Chile. Chile being in a deuxième position. Not Canada and France. Chile, people's working so hard to send money. And then you have Canada came after, and you get France come. But Canada 6%, 86.2% come from here. From that $3.8 billion.
Now, brother, because we have people watching, and sometimes people watch and they don't even let us know they're watching until later. Now, if, for example, people are going to say, this man is lying, where does he get his information? Where can they go? Because you're a numbers man, you're a businessman, you're an accountant. I trust you with these figures because you've been talking about certain figures for years. Now, this $1 billion stuff just gave me a massive headache, But where can people find this information?
Information, they can go Google it. They can look at it. It was at 3.2. They went up to 3.4 billion, which at that time equaled 255 billion good of Haiti. So at that time was last year. The 3.8 billion dollars was close to 255 billion of good. Because we use good.
We just got a comment in. Comment in. Okay. I have all my devices on. The person, I don't know if they want their name said, but they're watching and they're sending me messages privately. Okay. And they said, please discuss the money exchange from WU to good. And you just said it.
That's right. Now, which is now almost double. This is last year. Now you got the good 150 good for dollar. Keeping now it's get the bottom of it. $1 now. It's one last year when we did the calculation. It was about 100 something. Now it's probably close to 300 some billion good. So basically that's where we are now. So exactly. And then when I say that 3.8, it's based on what we transfer from Western Union to CAM to MoneyGram. To Junkin wake up, not count money, cash money we transfer with. Sometimes we gonna Haiti.
When you go to Haiti,
meet our mom and dad and family and friends, we give them cash money. So if we do that, on top of that, we're probably going up to $4 billion. So basically, $4 billion now, that's hard for me to send money to Haiti. What about sending money to Haiti? It's hurt.
The connection.
It hurt. Anytime I'm taking $50, it's hurt for boy coming. I think pas jamais de la 50 là. Parce que
nous pas attendre bien. Nous pas attendre bien encore.
Could you hear me now?
Let me try it again. Yeah, there you go. I think it's better.
Okay. Let me turn this around. Okay, yes. So basically, little sis, it's hard for me to send money to Haiti. Because every time sending money to Haiti, extra $50. Not only you pay the fee, $50 pour tout voler ça.
Oh.
Qui pas rien essayer qu'a fait. So basically now, I tell everybody, parce qu'on est nous sensibles en pile, si nous stop voyer comme pour 1 mois, 2 mois, toute ma chance c'est ça au Haïti. Comme ça, après mathématiques nous fait, nous stop voyer comme pour 1 mois, 2 mois. Parce que c'est comme ça qui est notre sous-banque, tout monsieur ça, pour acheter tout ça qu'a fait, tout monsieur qu'a billionnaire, c'est nous qui enrichissons. On top of it, when you're kidnapping someone, we have to send money. Woo! So basically, that's crazy. And then now you know what happened now. They check your Facebook, they see your contact, who's your family is. Someone probably worth 100,000. That's like, this guy worth $500 million. This guy worth 200,000. And then nous continuons à graisser main. On top of that. So basically, comme ça, c'est comme, et ça nous les bandits légaux acheter ZAM, $50 côté l'école pas jamais créé. C'est pour ça que c'est fait. Résultat, l'école, nous pas jamais jouer ça. Nous pas jamais jouer you requirement côté teacher pral view again new teacher qui hire. Naya, no way, Naya. No way. Ça entendait seulement bandit légal à dépenser comme. $50 l'an hurt. I mean, let's say Christmas is coming. You connais Haiti, tout le monde c'est la carte.
And that's the biggest problem. Last year, for example, after everything we went through, we still try to send items to Haiti. We cannot get stuff in. They want money from the douane. They want money from every which way, and we're donating everything.
We donated. Okay, I'm glad you come to that. When people heard bateau tavoué by Raleigh, I'm lié non bateau, quand nous t'es ban pile bagay. Nous t'es CNN, a lot of people is finding. We send the stuff in Haiti. Parce que nous pas de vle, yo bag gouvernement bagay. Bagay nous t'es ramassé. C'est pas de bagay moi, c'est bagay peuple là, t'es pas moi. Those are all the registration from Latino Medical Center, Rodney. Et des moi dans toute radio, from Piment Book, from Radio Localio, some name with Jacques Cassagnol, toute radio. And then we have
to take together. I did interviews and everything on all
everywhere. Remember that even when we're in New York, we went, interview days.
Every day.
Moun ki ban kop ki di, mais $100, mais $20, mais $30, mais telis, acheter point 4 Haïti après catastrophe là. Comment moun ki pas capable, c'est des tigan moun. Gen moun kap travail dans restaurant passer derrière dit Master B, Mr. GB, this is $20, c'est ça pour moi. So nous gon paquet na Accordia. L'entend de bateau Accordia, nous voyons Accordia. Then we got to a place where nous dit Accordia, you know something? No, we're not gonna let you send this thing free. Because what's happening, nous were so many boats gonna hit you paquet bateau, moun yo pas jam gen you paquet. Moun yo pas jam gen bagay pour yo dormir. Nous wè bagay sorti tout en Europe, nous pas jam joindre yon au Kay à Jérémy. Nous décidons, nous dit, but we paying for that. N'a voyo bateau, but ou pas pral bag gouvernement bateau. Pas pral pour bali. Now it's our private stuff, we pay for it. Okay? Mwen ramasse comme la pas privé à end up put the rest of the money was like over $7,000 more. We pay the money because each pilot they were charging us about $500. Even they give us a break. That wasn't free. We pay for those things.
Exactly.
So, après nous ramasser comme nous mettre comme pas nous voyer paquet de jury, paquet de rad souliers pour tout le monde. Then finally get to Haiti. But I was a little bit upset. Now go past that Vinny Prot to Bagayo. Seriously. Oh my God. So that was the chaos we went through. I have to call and say, hey guys, if we lost that still saying, we go to court for that. Finally, nous avons by Logan in his storage, ou mon Vinny qui était one pallet, il put tout bateau. So, et pas for to comprendre, but we were kind of pissed off.
Every time I've been doing this for years, big brother, I've been having multiple heart attacks. It's bad. We have other comments coming in. Hello, brother. James Glover is here with us. And then you know what? Derby Cazo, she's sending other messages and in regards to that $1.50 scenario. People are writing in, they're very intrigued. She said that money, $1.50, Mickey gets $3 million monthly. Mes amis.
Yeah, I mean that's like I said. Whenever I'm sending money,
and when we have the exchange, Western Union, they give them Haitian currency at a lower cost, big brother.
Yeah. So that's exactly what's happening now. But this happened. Nous parlons sous ça là. Après non seulement $50 là, this thing is going on. When you finally send the money, they give them whatever they want. Not only that, to the $1.50, but no problem too. Depuis 10 ans, $50 a fait plus que 10 ans, Haïtien pas bataille pour les Haïti parce que c'est pas notre poste sur le sorti, right? if we all decided, hey, nous pas payer $50 pour payer l'Haïti. Let's say we send money to Haiti, nous get this money envoyé pour Christmas. You get 10 times $50 quand on taka et de l'autre monde avec 10 fois, 20 fois comme ça. So that's the reason why I really hate to send money. Anytime you prend $50 it's hurt. Haïtien pas comprendre parce que l'envoyer comme là sometimes, y a son bel petit téléphone, you manger, you pas care. They have to start moving. This thing here, Naya, this is what say $50 gain règlement bandit qui gain l'autre bord. So basically, on y a pas jamais marché, Naya, and then depuis May 2011, $50 pour l'école, ça pas en fait. So we got to get in the bottom of it. What's so crazy, Naya? One of the guy in Haiti, I don't have to say name, was fighting for that $50. Finally, a few months ago, he stepped in. He said, "Hey, we have to put, accountable for that $50. Why the $50 going under all those dirts? So we have to talk about it, and then also the bank. We have to do something with them. We have to talk about it because not only they take the $50, now instead give you the right amount, they cut it again. Now instead for us to put ourselves together, now usually now you got all the brothers and sisters stand up say, "Oh, this guy is a friend of Ariel Henry. They sent him food last night." So basically, this is crazy. One of the guys come after a month. I said, "Well, finally we have somebody." Now you're okay. He sent people to burn. I never heard that. No,
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, even you agree or not agree, but that was a good step in. Step in, talk about $50. The next day, 2 days, the money went down from 150 good, so second good, went down to 99 good, about 125, something like that. Instead of fight for it, now you got people stand up and say, "Oh, this guy doesn't know what is it doing." Instead, mettez un petit tête ensemble. Vous connaissez peuple énervé, il commence à faire pression sur bagayo, et puis il dit non, c'est mon sadvo qui a dit boulé. But that was the first time. C'est Duvalier de contender qu'on fait by ça. Duvalier used to do the stuff like that. It wasn't good. A lot of people died from this guy too. And for Dimanche, but at least we take on company say, "Hey, bring the rice down, bring this, place down. This is not the rice price." And when you guys stand up, say, "Hey, the bank, we need to talk to the bank. We need to bring this price down." This thing start going down for real. The gas price need to go down. The next day, a guy sits somewhere and said, "Hey, it's so-and-so, you a friend of Madame Ariel, you a colleague of Ariel, you should not talk like that." Instead putting together, even you not see eye to eye, but we have to meet somewhere. Why make a call, say, "Hey man, we need to talk." So I know we're not agree on a certain thing, but we need to meet halfway. So how can I help?
I love
that. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, let's Mr. Sapiti Bagala is like to bagay crazy.
You know why? Because they're self-sabotaging. They love the white man to come in and rescue them in the midst of their turmoil. In one circumstance, they're crying, no, they know what the white man is going to do. And in the other circumstance, somebody steps in to try to help and advocate, then they turn around and try to destroy that person. Derby Cazo just wrote in and said, "We need to sue the Haitian government." I think that's a good idea, because do you think that's a possibility to sue them?
Well, they've been tried so many times. In fact, they call, a few lawyers put together years ago. They have something in Manhattan. None of the people show up. Some of people didn't show. They were scared. Yes, they tried so many times. Now, yeah, we have so much. They are trying, and we know those people. And then, j'ai bagay sin pali gon bagay ki casquette tout parce que ça ka yon qui tombe Haiti. Go paquet ko yo bay pour Haiti tout. Paquet Haiti comme ça.
Brother,
a lot of people didn't even know.
We're not martyrs, and we're not going to jeopardize our lives or our livelihoods for Haiti. And I know that might sound selfish for those that are listening, but let me tell you something. After I did interviews on Radio Mega,
I know Radio Mega. You remember the name?
I was every radio station all over Haiti. My voice was literally circulating. I was getting arrested on the Brooklyn Bridge, like Big Brother said. I was the biggest, strongest advocate. Matter of fact, I brought 35 patients to the National Action Network under the leadership of my leader, Reverend Dr. Al Sharpton. I went above and beyond for Haiti. Then I got a call for me to watch my ass because Martelly has been listening to me talk against him and he was after me. So therefore, for those that are listening, when I say we're not martyrs, it's not selfish. Master B and I have been doing this for 20 years, and he's been doing this longer than me. Together, hand in hand, we've been doing this for about 2 decades. A lot of times, you don't see us on the front line. As of
No,
right, I didn't do it in the front line. I was always afraid to show my face. It was as of late when the immigrants were getting beaten. Say, look up, says Big Brother. That's when I said, what can I do now? But
I
remember, because in the past, it was me by myself, or me with you, me with somebody. We're trying our best.
remember.
Yes, and things like that. When I'm traveling, a lot of times, nobody knows where I'm going, what hotel I'm staying at, where I'm meeting with people, because my life was in jeopardy and I knew that. But when my face started to come out and my voice was being heard, I said, wait a minute, I'm not dying for this. Because guess what? The same Haitians that want you to fight for them are the same Haitians that are going to stab you in the back tomorrow.
Sometimes they do that. But Anaya, like, as you know, tipet noir, naive. Sometimes it's hard. You prend la rue, you pas pour qui ça tout. Like I said, for so many years, first time last month when they took the street, I said, this is for something. Parfois, you prend la rue, sometimes to dance. It's like say you rendezvous you gagné, say you gagné, they step up to dance. So sometimes it's like you pay, you prend la rue, gain, prend la rue pour danser. But finally, I said they take this for something. And a whole lot cousin. But Naya, we've been in it for too long. Everything we say now is not like we created. It's there. Everybody knows there's stuff going on. Gemon qui peut parler, but we not say, hey, say you're to buy cars to buy, but we know their biggest part. Canada finally stand up, take the lead, say yo même. Yo kono pral there yo. Mais $50 là, Anaya, it's still hurting. It's still a hurt. Li réellement, les nous garder et comme ça, et qui a pas acheté munitions, qui a pas acheté armes, c'est même $50 ça, et nous gagnons, qui a fait tout dégâts ça au monde, et après goudou, tremblement de terre, qui ça nous t'est passé, nous souffrir, année passée, après 14 août, pour south of Haiti, qui s'est passé in Hana is bad. And then you connais depuis après 86, 1986, 1990, Haïtien pas produit rien encore. C'est nous pas exporter rien. Comprendre?
Because a certain group of people stole everything that we had. Your class day, they broke us down completely. And it's been a battle since that time.
It's been a battle. Well, it's been a battle since after 86 where we got in trouble, where everybody come la ville. Tout le monde est monté, du riz vient descendre. Si mon a planté du riz à $27, timamit, l'autre ça peut-être cette manière avant pour $3. And we see, and this, I'm not hiding, this is not hiding too. If you go online to see, soit te sortir, les lick là, n'après tout bagage. Après 86, ils ont payé Haïti $2 millions pour pas produire et puis quitter l'autre durée rentrer. Depuis là, ça, nous crasé, après 20 years after, nous payons ça cher pour Sonia. So, tout habitant vient pas qu'à planter encore, parce que si ma vente durée à $7, ça se pas bien vendre pour $2.50. Yo prend du mamie. So, get tout affaire vient craser et où est payé parce que les gens qui viennent aller, payer à te wipe out. Qu'on a yo payé $2 millions, only $2 million. Non, fille. C'est pas bagay qui secret, c'est pas bagay m'a dit, li écrit, li dans histoire. Nous wele. So, basically, now 20 years later, we pay for that hardly. Les nous gain la tiboni qui a créé un paquet de bagay nous ka fait nan vie nous planter tout haïtien paquet moun qui gain en dehors qui ka planter ka manger qu'on a attend du Miami It's a big business. The rice in Haiti, big business pour nèg et qui
Oh,
peut contrôle
every day
pour
Haitians eat
gâteau
rice.
qui peut contrôle yo. Hein?
Like Juno Manje G, Haitian people eat rice every day. If I don't cook
That's correct.
rice, like my Haitian father only ate my food one time in my 40 years of living. True story.
Papo.
Papo, my petit Papo, I don't even have time to go through my father and I, like our relationship is so bizarre. But anyway, if
Papo, come on, Papo.
if he doesn't eat rice twice a day, he eats rice once a day.
Okay.
And he's the biggest example of a Haitian because if I present to him a plate of salad or a little salmon or something, I'm trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying, big brother? Oh my guy, Francais, Italiano. The first thing, what they do, salé là. Combien de temps vous faites manger ça? 2 minutes?
Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You see how the Chinese people cook a lot of rice when they get to Chinese food. Haiti consume from God is I forgot now the right amount in my head. I take so many tons of rice yearly. So the rice is a big business, $1 billion business in Haiti.
And they
So
purposely eradicated the country so that we would not self-produce. So we didn't have the growth.
That's the reason why. So c'est problème ça n'a pas dit qu'on y a là. Là nous pas produit rien. Nous pas gagné qu'a fait. Now ou gon budget qui c'est nous-mêmes qui budget Haïti a. But nous sensibles comme des jours, faut venir à ça. Si nous pas calculation nous-mêmes qui ici, États-Unis seulement, Chili, Canada, nous dit nous pas pour moi. Haïti presque rangé. Vous comme ça? Parce que tant que là pour les, il y a l'un de yo a planté. Ou mathématiques, l'un de yo a planté, yo ka manger. Pas $1 billion qu'a planté Haïti là. Haïti fixé presque. Fait mathématiques là. Et haïtien diaspora. On faut calculer, n'a pas le cœur. On faut calculer.
À nous parler, yes.
$50 là et mai 2011 là, t'es créé pour te ouvrir l'école. T'es créé et pour nous dégager plus teacher, plus monde pour qui fait l'école, pour qui fait bien. Qui ça j'aime fait?
Ah yeah.
Pas jamais entendre où l'école, you construit l'école à $50 là. Nous pas jamais entendre yo et prendre 2-3 et professeurs en plus et yo créé pour $50 créer ça. C'est un temps yo te dit yo que créer l'école ou pas ramener dans rien. $50 là tu as aller aider après Goudou Goudou 2010 là. Il dit on crée un fonds pour l'école et Goudou Goudou. Pas j'aime gon cas qui crée nous songeons que 6 cas qui créé seulement.
6 out of how many billions of dollars?
Les ingénieurs latino onita sont ingénieurs sur bâti 600 cailles. Ingénieur Julio, nous connaissons très bien. Yo ba monsieur budget $600,000 dans new style caille qui bâti kounye yo, mettez bloqué ensemble, bâti caille pour moi 600 cailles. Me parle à monsieur normalement nous parler. Monsieur dit yo tirer sur la caille parce que monsieur dit faut créer au budget $12 millions. Monsieur dit le pas vle. Si vous voulez faire 600 à Haïti pour mon yo. This guy is here now, live in Miami, scared to go back to Haiti. Monsieur dit 6 cas qui ont bâti instead of 670 cas qui étaient supposés faire modern cas, chambre, 2 chambres pour monde qui habiter. Tout le monde est obligé à blayer sous champ de masse. Et puis tout dur yo te voyé yo te rete pour écraser, monde pas qu'à manger encore après 3-4 ans, yo fait maintenant dépôt. So mes amis, on fait calcul $50 là. On nous faut contrôle sur le gouvernement dans l'argent ça. Combien l'école qui construit à $50 ça? Combien de monde qui intégré dans le système et l'école Haïti? Combien de professeurs qui formés dans $50 ça? Qui résultat $50 ça bail? Résultat liba de la séquence, c'est résultat volé, résultat gang, résultat moun kap acheter kay Saint-Domingue, moun kap dépenser millions acheter kay Canada, moun kap acheter kay et pas bo ici, et on a tout côté. Résultat bandit que le vin banou. Like I said, Naya, I'm a businessman, as you know. It's hard for me to send money to Haiti. Anytime I'm thinking about that $1.50. Chaque lèvre m'ouvre quoi Haïti, $50 ça crasé. Crasé moralement. Crasé. Parce que par contre ça, et tant qu'on son corps pour faire mon cadeau, comme sur son corps, ou fait l'autre colique et Matélique qui t'a créé ça cadeau. Non seulement sur vos $50 pour mon Haïti, il coûte 5 à $8, et puis pour prendre $50, puis l'arriver dans la banque, pour bah mon yo ça yo vle. Et puis il y a un monde qui campe de parler de ça. Et nous ne sommes pas d'accord paquet de bagages qu'elle fait, qu'elle te dit, mais c'est plus gros camper moi de te gagner. Pour l'autre camper devant, pour dire non, ça pas bon. Et on rebat kata et puis bruit commence à péter dans le pays. Là, commence salarié, c'est le monde ça te parler de l'élite ça. Fano li gon bagay au monde qui t'a parlé de ça. So, et bandi exam marché légal à cause de la 50 ça, qu'on a kidnappé monde pour voyer mettre sous $3.8 billion que nous voyons aller.
Big brother, we have another comment real quick coming in.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility of suing the US government? I know I shouldn't probably even say this.
Yeah. What remember, Pakistan c'est pas comme ça. They try already, not we try. They tried 2 times, nothing worked. Our own a couple lawyers, Haitian lawyers, qui étaient à Manhattan, qui étaient for bagay.
No,
Et
but
moun
for
qui
the-
étaient pas tout. You know what I'm
against
saying?
against the US, because remember, the US and France have been behind this turmoil for so many generations. So therefore, is there a possibility, the question is coming from Derby, Miss Derby, whether or
Mhm.
not this can be a possibility? Because if the government gets sued by all sorts of people all the time, I mean, if we created like a pact, I'm not gonna sit there and say that I'm signing up, but
Mhm.
there is a possibility. Is there something like that that we can do and take back our rights and some funding, because that money we know where it was funneled to. We're not stupid. C'est pas intacta nous, no bon Dieu, papa.
It's exactly, Naya. So basically, now, ça nous demande qu'on y a là, et les temps pour nous demander règlement ça, pour nous continuer à demander règlement ça. It's time. So many years, so many millions. Now, c'est ça que fait. Now you see, Canada take the lead, say, hey, now we need to talk to those people. We need to freeze their account now.
Yes. It's
They're
a
here
shame.
down.
It's a shame that this bastard makes $3 million a month.
To me, and then now you're gonna monter sous stage après grimace toujours fait comme si vous pas comme when you get PT2 Kina involved in 25 stadium, nothing ever happened. So basically, what's going on, guys? It's time pour nous demander qui s'en a fait avec $50 ça. It's time, Naya. Remember one time, go sénateur te dit, oh, m'a fait contact à moun qui en charge ça, but m'a entendu moun qui en charge là. Last time I heard someone says on charge, there was a keynote show in Haiti. One lady said, oh, we finally gonna do something after 10 years. Oh, we finally now gonna do something. But it's been 2 years, I never heard anything. Nous, les pour demander règlement haïtien, malgré $50 pas sorti dans poche en Haïti, nous pas fight pour lui, mais c'est là pour nous fight pour lui parce que nous hurt pas bon ici. C'est ma voix bas 20 moun parce que, here, Naya, nous connaissons nous aider Haïti, nous faisons ça capable. Right. But le Christmas rive, New Year's rive, quartier côté me sorti. Moun qui là, qui pas qu'on mourir, et God knows, is still là. Pour nous $5, $10 pour mon impression. Super fair, dit, hey, I'm sending the money to 20 people. Maybe ma voulais bayoun pour qu'on ba l'autre moun ou paye $50. But a lot of them don't know. You say this person moved that street there. Ou voyez ba 10-20 moun. Déjà, n'est pas $30 en plus. $30 sont à cavoyer le ba au monde. It's hurt. It's really hurt. So basically, that's the reason why people say, hey, this guy is sending money to Haiti. Anytime I'm sending money to Haiti, so I'm here. Chaque lem prend, point pour vous, c'est comme Haïti. Passer à $50 ça, Haïti, it's hurt now. And it's time, c'est là pour nous demander, pour nous joindre un règlement. Pour qui ça, n'a payé $50 ça. Naya, it's tough. L'en connaît $50 ça, et total budget que nous payons.
ça veut dire nous-mêmes dans la diaspora, payer salaire l'État. Les nous avons 3 billions, 3,8 billions, c'est nous payer salaire l'État. C'est nous payer salaire et les salibas que nous avons à Haïti. C'est nous payer confort moderne et pour Haïti, belle caille, belle machine, gouvernement acheté caille millions de dollars, l'autre bord c'est nous payer.
And
Okay?
you know, I wanted to share what hurts me the most, big brother. And again, Al Sharpton says this all the time. And I quote, we don't make guns in the Bronx. We don't make guns in Brooklyn. And the same goes for Haiti. We don't make guns in Haiti that is being transported in. They're coming from somewhere. So make sure that there is mess going on. And it is just despicable. Because you could say it's the same thing as when the police kill a civilian, right? It's the same analogy. God bless you. They killed the civilian and they're not getting their salary or their pension taken away. It's the United States monies, it's taxpayer monies that's assisting in these murders. And we could even go further into another place in Africa, for example, like Burkina Faso. You know, my husband and I don't know what God is doing with us, but
Or the king.
oh my God, we had a son with 2 different countries going through hell on earth. Burkina Faso, for example, has those quote unquote they set up shop, the French, they act like they're helping the country and they're robbing them blind and they're putting guns again in the hands of the soldiers and people.
I'm sorry, I have to charge my phone for a second.
Okay, no problem.
Because it seems like I don't want to get cut off. Could you see me now?
Oh yeah, perfect. It's still good. I hear you. So therefore, these are analogies that I think about when I think about Haiti. You know, they act like they need these guns and they act like they need these soldiers in Burkina Faso for what? There's nothing that you people are doing. You're robbing the country. United States, same thing. The police kills the civilians, but they're not hurt from their own pocket because it's taxpayer monies that's going to pay the attorneys and the families, and everybody, quote unquote, walks away with something, but the police officer can go back to work. And in Haiti's case, again, going back to my original thought, we don't even make guns in this country to be able to have them distributed at this rate. Where are these guns coming from? And how do we stop the madness? Anyway, I know that's a really heavy question.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if we talk about this is.
We
But
can't.
like
We're
I said,
never gonna be able to. So let's just find, you know, because I just remembered there's no solutions in regards to that.
but you know,
it's just
the
so
fight. Now, yeah, they started the fight a couple months ago, and they have stopped. I don't know what direction they're going now. But c'est salté, c'est boulé. C'est pas. That wasn't the purpose for that fight. When one of the guys said, "Hey, let go fight." We fought hard for the $50. Let's go fight for the bank who give us what the money they sent for us to take yours, and you got to pay because we already paid the fee here. And then that's not what happened. And then it's time, règlement, it's time pour Haïtien continuer à fight ça. $50 ça, fight banque ça, qui pas by règlement. C'est pas parce que one of the time, you remember? The guy said, oh, for nous retourner à le planter. Yet not retourner à le planter. But meanwhile, we need this.
Exactly. We need the resources.
We need the resources. There's a minimum pour vivre. So have them go
have the people
back to school.
Tell the people what we need right now, brother. Tell the people, and let's talk about a couple of solutions, because I want the people to know that you're forward thinking, as I am as well, but you know more about what the people need. So what are some of the things that people need right now?
As you know, we need little minimum. We need as little clean water, because you got to drink water, little food, some extra food to survive, at least 1 meal a day. So we know some people can get 100 meals a day. We know who I'm talking about. And then reopen the school again, ouvrir l'école back pour ti moun yo, OK, éducation en dans pays. Et puis nous connaissons reconstruction c'est pas qui prend temps, but slowly nous besoin reconstruire le pays et infrastructure dans le pays qui fin crasé. But minimum là, c'est au petit lumière et gaz et puis manger de l'eau et puis nous continuer à l'école. Go packet by so much to do, but at least start with the one or two. And then what's so crazy, Naya? After I spoke to one of the engineer, one of the Haitian who doing engineering, doing all the panel solaire, the solar panel down in Chicago, cap met me to go to Chicago. Let me talk to you. He said, Mr. GB, I like to help Haiti, man. And then you are the guy I called because I know you know a lot of people. You talk to a lot of people. And I return his phone call. I have a long talk with him one Sunday morning. I said, well, how much it will cost to get those things kicking to Haiti? Either solar panel, either the way you do stuff, because you're doing stuff in Chicago and Texas, you're one of the top, and you want to go back to help in Haiti. He said, you know, I can get Haiti at this portal points in 3 to 6 months. I will come down with 10 people and give me another 25 people in Haiti to help out. I will show you what I can do. And he was not talking about $1 billion. He's talking a couple millions. I mean, I said, really? He told me how many watts. I wrote it down. He said, because I want to help. Engineer, lumière. Come on, Haiti. So basically, malgré gen oligarchs c'est des côtés qui dit ya vend Delco, they were selling this, you cannot bring this in.
That's right.
Come on, guys, come on. It's so greedy, it's too greedy. Which is, I'm not against businessmen. I'm a businessman myself, not against them, but getting too greedy. Because Saliba, moi leve avec you know? And my mom, my family started with taking business with Saliba, voyager. I have nothing against them. Des boulos construit, depuis petit de connaît au cinéma, en dessous de soleil, en plus, pas connaît. Ça te compte faire. They've been working so hard. But when you get too greedy, get into a place, le petit, c'est pour get tout bagay, now you block. Lelo, when sou gon rice, après Haïti, ou a pese bateau ça, s'il arrive au paquet de douaneli, sauf seulement pour faire tout rentrer ouvert Haïti, now you're getting too greedy. I mean, those are the businessmen qui te commencé à faire bel cinéma Haïti, you travaille en pile tout pour arriver côté où il y a. I respect that. Parce que grand pile monde qui pas connaît. So my uncle Rousseau, Dr. Rousseau had taken clinic dans Delma et puis taken clinic en dans le Cité Soleil. Boulos te commencé à bâtir toute zone ça. So I was a kid. I was like, oh, cinéma là, pas plus pas qu'on connaît oligarque ça au travail dur. Les saliba maman et yo te ba mon paquet de marchandises à vendre revendre pour des bagailles et puis voyager et nous-mêmes nous tout pas qu'à voyager. Nous toute famille. So bagay gain show parce que yo te fait paquet de belles bagailles parce que nous-mêmes en pile nous-mêmes nous cochons pile la regarder l'aime entrer c'est des villes ça nous fait Triomphe ça nous fait Capitole ça nous fait jet ciné au jet ciné qui au Cap et je nous crase qu'on est assez mal propre que nous fait vous comprenez but they get to a point now so greedy c'est pour pot ciment Haïti so qu'on a when we get moun qui capote ciment nous gain haïtien capote Saint-Domingue équipement that I know moun qui a fait bridge in Haiti moun qui a créé route qui get them million bill and you know those people too Naya.
Shout out to people.
You know those people to talk to us every day. Qui get equipment Haïti qui a fait paquet produit qui a produit bon et puis pour na faire des gars ça yo.
Matter of fact, I was just proposed to for a major project in Haiti, but I'm so petrified. Of course, I'm going to look into it because, you know, big brother, everybody listens to me and they see my activism, see how hard I work for the people, and they want me to be more involved, right, big brother?
Yes. I there. Yes, and I see you now. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And they want me to stand up and go forward and take a charge. But my biggest concern is if we do certain projects, whether, you know, are they going to stay there or are these like terrorists / you know, Bundis, are they going to come in and destroy everything? That's number one. Number two, you know, the people listen to me all day and all night. People know of my passion. I don't even have to announce myself anymore. People
know.
They say, Aniya, that the Haitian activist, you know? And recently, this past weekend, big brother, just to let you know, and those that are still listening and watching, you know, my name was brought up on the biggest radio station in New York City because a
I
call,
remember.
yeah, they
I
called
remember.
in about Haiti, and now the whole discussion is Aniya. And then I get my news reporter friend. Imagine little Aniya from Brooklyn, Haitian descent, with news reporters and people from these major places calling me to say, we know of your work. We want you to keep going forward.
People's watching. Other people watching. When we
No,
know
but
people,
no, I'm afraid, big brother. I'm afraid
I
because
got you.
it's so hard when you want to do everything you can. Ou vle fè tout bagay ou kapab pou ti moun yo, pou gran moun yo, pou moun ki pa gen jamb, moun ki pase mize, ki gangou. Yet, if you do something, number one, your life is in jeopardy. And number two, what if they destroy every little effort?
You know, they're doing that so many times. We never step back. And I know Anaya, they've been doing that to you, but who comes to Kite, you say, hey, big brother, I'm leaving now. Now you're going, I'm tired, you cry. And the next thing you know, a week after, big brother, come on now, can we talk? I said, Anaya, your mom is upset at you, your dad upset, your father even called me, said, please, big brother, talk to her. Please don't encourage her, don't encouraging her to doing this stuff. Your mom, your dad, she needs to stop. She's pregnant now. I'm glad she's gonna stop because this is gonna go and that's she's destroying her life, and you will not stop, Naya. And I know that, Naya, and that's in your blood. And c'est ou pique ou prend. So, ça n'a dit tout haïtien. Et bataille nous commencé depuis colon yo te prend nous en Afrique. Et nous bataille dans bateau qui transporte nous depuis dans Guinée. Nous bataille depuis nous mettre pied nous à terre dans Saint-Domingue. Nous bataille pour dignité nous. Nous bataille pour caractère nous. Haïtiens nous bataille pour valeur nous. Nous bataille pour nous lever tête nous droite. Nous bataille ou même toujours dit pour nous lever tête nous matin pour nous garder le soleil là. Nous c'est un peuple combat. Nous bataille sur toute forme pour nous survivre. Peuple courage, peuple détermination, Naya. Je dis merci à Gina et tout le monde qui a écouté parce que l'idée nous à ça. Caractère non, nous pas décourager facile, Naya. Nous te bataille pour nous aider États-Unis, Naya. Regardez côté ni jeudi. Nous bataille pour l'indépendance, nous pas de monde qui t'aide nous, Haïtiens. Pas de monde qui t'aide nous, Naya. Nous bataille pour droit nous, malgré juger nous pour coller nous. Au peuple, au seul drapeau, nous pas qu'à rester ou jouer pour une bataille. C'est ça me fait ce jour-là. Sometimes I heard you say, big brother, I stop. It's hard. You crasez nous. Nous pas qu'à continuer. Pour respect, pour dignité, pour tourner, Naya. So, which is really tough. Haïtiens, time pour nous camper. Nous continuons à camper. Nous connaissons bataille en pile. Mais bataille de la 50 salles, pas supposé stop. Si minimum nous besoin, pas supposé stop. It's tough, Naya. And then, l'autre monde partout qui bataille comme groupe, tant que famille Haïti, pour Haïti, people, the crew, Haïti de demain, t'es commencé, et tout le monde, ça y est, quitte les paquets de groupes qui bataille, nous connaissons là. Tout le monde, groupe local, pour des pères, Gonaï,
Boss Benz,
les changements, Bossman. Et spécialement pour ce monde, moi apprécié et famille Haïti pour Haïti, c'est un jeune homme ou jeune avec madame ni petite li qui dans Saint-Domingue.
Oh yes.
Qui can be fight là. Et people Haïti de demain. Et
Madeleine,
te créé.
Mese mwen Madeleine Maxino qui là avec nous. Et Sabrina t'a gardé nous, Sabrina t'a gardé nous tout, Sabrina, nous tout, oui.
Sabrina, the whole crew, Ben Zula avec nous, tout le monde qui a fait un paquet de bel travail dans Miami, et dans New York, dans Boston, dans Philly, Washington, et tout le monde qui est de nous, tout le monde qui est dans Texas, pour accorder à ta fait ce travail, ça, t'as pu de nous faire. Tout le monde qui toujours là supporter nous. Et tout le monde, et Canada, mon en France, mon Chili, Brésil, mon paquet d'équipe nous au Mexique, qui a passé misère pour caser quand rentrer ici.
Bon Dieu, bon Dieu.
C'est gingolé dans Saint-Domingue.
Bon Dieu, nous même ou event, ou dit bagay Saint-Domingue, yo fait voyez ou gros announcement là, Haitian Lives Matter press conference qui a fait vendredi là 25 novembre. Racism is never justified. Non, là dans Brooklyn là, 1407 Flatbush Avenue, the corner of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Event ça a commencé à 5h30. Relais Kenny Altidore, Relais Kenny Altidore pour plus d'informations. 718 807 60. You know, I don't know the Creole too well. Done with.
Let me. I like the way you say wheat. I like the wheat. I like your 8 now. I love it. Oh, little sister, your wheat. I love the wheat.
Everybody has been laughing at me all my life. Top secret. I don't know how to say the number 8 in Creole.
But that's good, though. That's good. But say Kenny Altidore, say hi to me. This brother is working.
He's been working hard. We had a major issue in our working relationship because the people try to sabotage us in everything that we were doing.
I remember.
But let me give them the number for them to come out. 718-807-7484. Please, guys, support. This is in regards to what's happening in the Dominican Republic. We fought for the Dominican Republic, big brother. We fought for every country. Every last country we fought for, and we are at the bottom of the totem pole, and it kills me. It really hurts my heart.
Well, it was, thank you to, I forget that Radio Maca, Bartol, qui prend le travail à Haïti pour nous. Bartol et Jacques, and all those crew, Radio Mega,
Gary Cadet just today.
Gary, say hi to Artista, hi to you, my homeboy. Say, Vigina, hi, Bosla, Tukuyo, nouveau salutation. But this is hard, it's time, Haïtien, et pour nous continuer à battre nos mains, nous pas qu'à laguer parce que nous bataille trop longtemps. Trop longtemps, Naya, et depuis colon, t'es venu avec nous, t'es transporté nous sortis et dans l'Afrique Guinée. Nous mettons pieds nous là, sur toute forme de bataille. But nous connaissons Haïti, il y a still 2-3 cerveaux, nous disons tout cerveau aller. Et nous connaissons 2-3 cerveaux derrière, il y a un cerveau qui a fait travail là, pour aider continuer Kembe là, pour travailler la fête. Tout cerveau de travail, on ne connaît pas la chance pour rentrer. Et parce que pas de sécurité, Haïti est sécurité. Et pour pas qu'à gagner Jean Bahamas pour les gens Jamaïque à rouler avec tourisme que nous gagnons, que nous-mêmes nous pas gagner on va tourisme écrasé, mais nous gagnons monde qui continue hoping, qui dit qu'on va fait l'aime temps des électriciens ça, ingénieur ça qui dit que quand rentrer à Haïti et mettre tel bail fait dans 6 mois m'ka bon, mais amis tandis ça, l'aime parler avec tout ingénieur ça monde qui a fait route haïtien qui sous place c'est des grades, c'est des bagages, ils gagnent qui rentrent combien de tonnes fait ciment, bon, ils connaissent des oligarques qui ont tué, mais ils gagnent des pieds à terre, ils disent, ils pas fait, depuis la sécurité, ils rentrent à Haïti. Regardez back right? Let's say, I don't know if you see this behind me. This is a plane, right?
Yep.
This is a plane. You young Haitians, come back to front of me. Kids, hey, brother, I'm talking about T5. I want to build about 518 apartment. And then living in la nous fait plan. Okay, parce que now as you know, I'm into construction now. We have our truck. We have dump trucks and mixer trucks, all this stuff into constructions. Nous aidons mon build et c'est pas un bloc, mon paquet bloc qui prend comme monde. nous essayons tout haïtien qui veut poster, nous aider avec you, comme haïtien pardon, you super price. Que nous baillons pour you gagner tout ça au besoin et puis bon contracteur qui est ce monde qui a fait travail là. Et puis il dit il a fait ça. Et puis le gouvernement ici bah monsieur 60 acres. Et puis moi fait développer ça. Then when là nous rentre côté n'a développer les monsieur et bah la côté monsieur what is $24 million et puis il a payé monsieur avec terre avec toute bagaille 24 millions. Malé à monsieur donc qu'on a au dominicain là. Il dit hey so and so I was looking for you, can we work something, we talk together. Au Dominique avec deux Italiens. Bah le citer non. Nous avons un projet en bas 115 millions de dollars dans Dominicanie, mais au projet qui a bien golf, qui a bien l'hôpital dans la zone, qui a bien bagaille, by clean. I offer you guys 15% if you guys come with me. I see your potential. A young man working with him. We work together. Really la côté me dit, man, that's hard, man. Il s'y aidé. But you t'as cherché pour un comme tout. Parce que dit, bon, parce que là, fait 24 millions. Puis ça nous parle de 105, 105. Then nous fait ça. Qu'on y a la construction, tout bas, monter, blah, blah, blah. But guys, we start with 5%, go up to 15%. Dis mes amis, mais ben ça qu'a fait dans pays tout, that's hurt. Dis mes pays qu'a fait. Ça côté y a pour vos belles bagailles. Côté américain par l'acheter tout le monde le monde entier. À venir moun yo, c'est ou Dominicain avec deux Italiens. Je dis bon, aidez-moi jouer 100, 105 ça. Il y a côté au bail comme ici. Je dis mais ben ça me capote la caille moi. Il y a construction fait la caille non. Il y a tel bagage mais c'est tellement.
My husband is here. We have people that can help out Big Brother. Why don't we?
Yes. It's a lot. And then what's so what? Lemon so again, c'est des comportements comme ça, ils voulaient faire dans le pays, ils arrivent, ou gon sénateur, ou gon député pour dire, ou gon maire pour dire, ou vous faire dans zone moins. Et how much you gonna give me? Like engineer Julio, everybody, you know that guys. C'est lui même qui a bâti tout Haïti. Il dit, il a aussi avec lui dit combien comme nous besoin. Non, ça pas qu'à you projet un bon million. Nous besoin 12 millions. Allemand de faire mathématicien. Il dit non, on va pas faire ça. Monsieur dit il manque mourir dans baguette la caille. Sénateur me connaît qui est nous pas nommer non non. Monsieur courir mais qu'on a mis l'habité mami. Il dit comme ça, JB, anything's going on Haiti. Nous a payé privately parce que le paquet de groupe avec pour prendre toute bagaille, mais c'est pas gouvernement pas prendre le gouvernement ça. L'entrée parce que le manque petit pli madame tout le monde prend tout à fait l'entrée ici. Parce que yo li pas yo mandé le faut bien accord. Chaque chose pral faire dit à combien qu'on venir, combien m'a bien là-dedans. On a tourné, ils attaquent yo moun dit bon Julio, nous sommes ingénieurs Julio. Nous tirer d'elle nature dans bailler la caille parce que là bâti 600 caille ou projet yo bal pour le faire. Comment gagne? Nous demandons le faut 12 millions pour la signer papier parce que pour le gagner pour rentrer. This is embarrassing.
Big Brother, listen, you know my blood pressure. I'm going to have to.
I know. You never stop it. But I'm dit tout le monde tout, pas oublier. Et c'est son taxe à rentrer, nous connaissons, nous avons 3-4 offices qui crasés, nous avons 3 offices qui étaient, nous en épouse, nous avons Port Charlotte, et puis office Bradenton a crasé tout le monde qui a fait au plus. Moi, je fais classe chaque année, en octobre, année ça, je n'ai pas fait aucune classe. Tout le monde qui apprend, qui voulait apprendre à faire taxe, je montre fait taxe free. You can aider tête yo. So get question you relem. Moi even aider yo, I help them with the software as well. I teach them, but this year I might do it with a small group. The small group parce que grand pile loi qui change plus parce que behind pour hurricane now. We got to talk about the hurricane too now. You know, who couldn't start passing boys here?
I have videos. I was gonna play them. And the next we have 10 more minutes, Big Brother, before this thing goes crazy. I mean, hold on. Big Brother, while you're fighting for everybody else, you went through some kind of hell in your own life. And I said, please send these videos so that the people could see, like, you're trying your best. And now you even were hit with a major
This is the radio, yeah, this is the radio was destroyed. This is the Caribbean radio station, that's the studio. Completely destroyed. And moi, I got stuck over there for 8 hours with my son. So, Naya, nous comptons toujours payer de tous côtés, goudou, bagay, Bama, Jamaïque, Haïti. Fois ça, li passé. in our home, in our backyards.
What is this right here? There's another video.
Last year, I used to have classes there, some meeting to the director, Brother Colville. I was outside. I got stuck over there, Naya. I was like, this is where I do hands-on, computer hands-on. Moi, get teacher Vini qui est des mondes, des elderly, pour yo, on nous fait classe pour yo les lundis à les jeudi.
The water is coming through the ceiling.
Water was coming, that was just started. You see that? That was started, and then guess what? After getting so heavily, I start pouring water every minute. Get tray, they had tray, food tray. I end up with a lot of food trays on the floor. That was scary. And then now I break the ceiling. I said, c'est la nous sauvé. So 8 hours, who's in the middle of this Eon stuff for 8 hours? It was moving slow, 150 miles per hour, 150 miles par heure. La frappe toute zone Naya.
Remember,
So I was in the middle, right there, Naya.
Remember,
Avec some paix. Huh?
Sanjay, I called you. I was crying. I was so scared for all of you there. I was like, please. And then I couldn't hear from you for hours. I was like, my big brother, where are you?
That was crazy. And then après 2 jours, petit garçon m'a dit, Dad, it was like a dream. Is that for real? L'el retourne mal dans studio, mal gade si gen bagay qui rete. Après à 1h du matin, qui était studio, the next 2 days, I went back after a couple days. Parce que là, il y a écrasé net. He's like, it was for real? It seemed like I was in a dream. Nous manquait à l'endant. He's just like, that was real, Naya. I mean, that car allait garder boy. That car fly out, that building a fly, écrasé. L'eau commence à en dedans. Nous cacher, nous cacher l'aide, nous commencer à mettre une bande de sous pour le cacher. No, he's tall. He's up 6 foot, and I'm 6'2". He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
So I said, hey, you get up there, you pull my hands up. We hiding inside a closet for hours. I mean, that was a scary moment. I mean, pour nous aider moun, nous connaître des moun. That was nice too. After that, we are the group of the tout magistrat yo, terele moi magistrat Williams, a magistrat nou want to keep Pambisla. You remember him?
Of course. Thomas Masters. He told me he was helping out. He told me he was.
Yeah, he called me. He said, "What do you need, my brother? You always helping out, man, everywhere now. What's going on to you? Do you need this or that? You know, they were nice. Come on, a group of magistrates on packet pour ba masla ou trailer de loi. Yo man, yo relay, they offer their help. Come on. Moi gen groupe monsieur Mami yo, mon Latino, et tout groupe yo, et relay pour yo offer help, and you call my sister. That was, you know, so but that was crazy. I mean, first time go through that. You imagine moun ki go through gudu yo. Imagine moun ki frappe des tremblements de terre. So it was tough. It was tough, but we go through it. But life, at least we are life. Life is matter. This is our life. This is, you know, we can see another day, another year, another 50 years. Absolutely. So that was a big blessing come out of life.
Amen.
So, you know, that's why we can't stop. You know, we can't stop doing good. So God was pouring his way.
Before we shut down, we want to shout out my cousin, in my mind, Greg Russo, with the Packers. That's your nephew there. You were.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me and him. That was the game in New York. But so, you know, he got hurt. He's a swinging coach. He got hurt. And Bills, he played for Bills. People didn't know. Li frappé dans pied li de là pour 2-3 semaines. You have all these pictures now. Yeah, that was like me and brother Richie. That's Dr. Richie next to me. Richie Salomon, you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Greg, and me in the middle. That's Richie next to me. That's Dr. Rich. And then my family was there too. My cousins, everybody in Haiti, everybody was there too. But we had a special picture with Greg. You know, very sweet boy, very nice man, and you know, a hardcore. Naya, thank you so much, dear. So remember, telephone no babo ici, n'about group Anissa. We can't do much. Our office is getting smaller and smaller. We no pas gen big classrooms, ça fait pas class Anissa. On the laws, requirement for taxes. N'a pas de class à petit groupe moun capable prendre, moun capable commencer ouvert officiel. Probably next week after the holiday, after Thanksgiving, nous avons 3-4 jours pour nous bailler au cours, mais nous faire online. Nous pas faire pour moun venir. You know, nous avons quelques monde
Yeah.
faire avec eux, but c'est pour large group. Okay, thank you so much, Naya.
Tell the people
And
where they can find you. Tell them where they can find you, and then I'm gonna share one last update, and then I'm done for the night. Big brother, you were the best. Tell the people where they can find you.
they will find me, my
You.
phone, 561-305 um 2282, and they have other phone number in Naples. I don't remember by heart. It's 230. That's a 239. But my number to get in touch with me, 561 305 2282 561 305 2242. Et ou même qu'à prendre classe, ou même qui a une question, il est immigration et taxes, ou même qui a une question qui t'a apprendre conduire truck pour gagner et driver license et nous gagnons l'école en bas avec Peterson en bas, qui a fait toute bagaille pour, et puis on même qui n'a bagaille construction, qui a bâti carré, les noms, nous gagnons truck available, nous gagnons ciment qui est available pour nous barreaux. On a nous pas qu'à dire classe encore, nous pas gain computer class tu bail sur crasé. So basically nous gain deux trois bagailles que monde qui besoin plus d'informations. Nous gain Bengoa qui continue tout et Slack moment le bagaille que nous fait l'autre qualité business. OK, business casino qui continue slowly et some other places. Et puis nous continuons à aider, nous continuons à faire et ça nous gain pour nous faire with a group of people, Farah, Gina, Owida, Brother Corville, et Rodney, et tout groupe que nous gagnons, Pastor Fritz, et tout groupe qui met main, avec nous, the whole crew, James, et Tony, et tout
James,
groupe Naya.
James,
Yeah,
James,
James, you remember James? Yeah, Rodney, yeah. All those group and Creole, remember Creole, this is our guy. Creole.
Listen, I told the people yesterday that I was gonna share the story about Alan Cave, but we're gonna have to come another night and do the whole video and share with everybody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that video clip for them again of that glorious day. I'll do it tomorrow because it's already almost 11 o'clock. And guess what? When they see Fatigue Big Brother. So stick around for us to share that tomorrow. You have Master B's information. Don't forget on Friday, guys, last announcement again. Kenny Altador is putting together Haitian Lives Matter press conference to denounce Louis Abnemar's I never could say his name right. Abdi Nader's administration against Haitians living in Dominican Republic. Racism is never justified. This Friday, the 25th of November, it starts at 5:30 p.m. Get there early. Call again 718-807-7484. Tell them Aniya A has sent you, and you might see my face there in the place, standing up for justice, because that's what we do. Big brother, anything else you want to share, or you're good?
Well, thank you so much, Aniya, for your work and your heart.
Thank you.
Et nous pas jamais laguer nous. Merci pour bataille ça. Et maintenant, dit tout le monde, stand fast, especially on the $1.50. We need to fight for that. We need to continue to fight with the bank. Tell them to stop. Give us our money. Take yours. Give us what, the money, ça va pour nous. Et puis, continuer à respecter nous, dignité nous. Continuer à mobiliser, malgré grand pile gangster. But now is the time we need help. Nous pas qu'à faire pour compte nous. Canada country, we have to open the door for them. We have to now. Before I was against it, I said no. Nous pas qu'à servir à moun sa yo. It's really hard. But now, Haitian comprend, no get to a point we can't no more. This is hard. We're getting hard, it hit us hard and harder. So Haitian, nous besoin plus help dehors, nous pas gen choix qu'on y a. Et puis, $50 plan, please, et on continue fight pour les. OK, continue fight pour banque yo. And continue fight pour bout de l'eau, petit goût de l'eau, à petit goût de lumière, petit goût de manger, tout petit goût yo. On continue fight pour petit chemin pour créer pour nous. Continue fight pour petit monde à l'école. Continue fight pour une sécurité. Christmas pour une petit fanal non men. Continue fight Aniya. Vous voulez voir jouer derrière mais pas quand petit monde a jeune yo. Si jouer parfois it's a hurt. Tant comme ka ramasser bagay nous ka ba na radio tout côté monde poté tout jouet bon non. That was life. One day I like to do that someday. C'est pas les gars manger qu'on va qui craser. pour ti moun capable vivre ou ti bel ti poupée, ti machine ou ti boule nan men. Qu'on t'a fait 2-3 containers Haiti jouet pour tout ti moun joindre. That was something I know we parlé de li, we talk about it, but one day, it's not that we cannot do it. Yes, we can. Si nous besoin bateau plein en Haïti avec jouet, n'a joué ni ici, nous kon côté pour nous joindre ni. But malheureusement, pas de sécurité. Ou voyez, c'est dans store yo pour le vendre yo. Come on now. Nous besoin de changement, rester mobilisés. Fight pour ça pour. Fight for what's yours. What's yours, got to fight for. Continue fight. We have to. And then at least it's time to let Canada, whomever, step in. I know it's hard. We're scared. We don't want to. But I say, our back is down, 6 deep down, 6 deep under. Nous non tout qui bien fond. You want terrain, no? Nous pas capable encore. We need help. Naya, thank you so much, little sister.
Thank you, big brother. This is exactly 1
God
month
bless you.
from our birthday. We share a birthday. I know today's a blessed day. I just remembered that today's the 22nd.
22nd, 1 month, oh golly.
A month ago, we just celebrated our birthday, and 1 month ago, my baby turned 4 months. He's 5 months today. So this is a blessed night. And my prayer is that everybody that tuned in and who will watch will try to keep fighting and help us continue the battle. God bless you, big brother.
God bless you, little sister. We love you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
And you know
Thanks a
what?
lot.
I'm gonna play from YouTube the wedding video.
With Creolism.
Creole put it together. Master B.
Creole Alan Cave, everybody.
Alan Cave was the main highlight for that night. Just to close them out, big brother. I just remembered I can play it. You can stick around, or you don't have to. But Master B was the host. He was the mastermind behind it. We shared a very special moment with my family and friends, our family and friends that night. And I just want to say thank God for you, big brother, again. So as we're closing out, I'm just going to you up here and I'll share.
God bless you.
Alan Cave, and we love you, big brother. Thank you again for all that you do. And let's just leave this with them tonight for them to have a good night. Oh, Robert Joseph was still here. He said good night. I love it.
Good night.
I love it. Guys, thank you. Derby Kazo, thank you, Tati Zeb. Thank you, everybody that can be contacted anytime at 561-305-2282. And to close us out, oh, Robert Joseph was there for the wedding of the century. My wedding to my husband, I'll share as we're gonna play this real quick. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You just heard some real life information from the one and only Mr. Master B. And basically, you know, with what just happened, here we go. I'm just gonna find real quick and I'm gonna play it. Master B and I have been working for years. And when it was time for me to get married, I'll just tell you guys real quick, woohoo, we have 379 views from that video that I posted on social media on YouTube, and I'll replay it actually on my pages. But I'll tell you the backstory about Alan Cave, Burkina Faso, my husband, and myself. So years ago, right? I, was flown down by Big Brother Master B to be the hostess for our birthday. We have the exact same birthday. We're birthday twins. Our birthday is October 22nd. And but it was his big day. It was his big day because he had a major party, set up to have the works, and I was in New York at the time. So big sister, I need you to host a birthday night, but I'm gonna have you host. And even though we share this night, this is my big, I want to say it was like his big 45th birthday, maybe 50th birthday, but it was a big night. And fast forward, guys, just to give you some insight, I was dating Roma at the time. Roma and I were together. This was back, I want to say in 2016. And Roma and I were together. And, before I became a mom and a wife, I was in, the traveling thing a whole lot. Some people say in the streets, that's so funny, but I was always traveling. I always had something I was doing. I was booked, busy, and very blessed. And so Roma was trying to get me to be like, stay in New York type chick, like don't travel so much or whatever, because he really loved your girl Aniya, because I was cute like that, and so he'd be like, don't go, you're always traveling somewhere. I was actually the manager for a very talented young lady at the time, so you could just imagine I was constantly on the go. So as I was hosting this birthday party, after the event, right? Guess what, guys? So Roma, my now husband, overhears Alan Cave's voice and was like, Anaya, do not tell me you're gonna leave me for Alan Cave. And mind you, my husband now, well, he was my boyfriend then, he's from Africa, West Africa, like Burkina Faso, like the small country or whatever. And he's from Burkina Faso. And my parents are from Haiti. So I'm like, what does this guy know about Alan Cave? He's like, don't leave me for Alan Cave. And I'm like, first of all, like it's Alan Cave. Like I might just leave you, but I'm not gonna leave you. How do you know about Alan Cave, like the biggest Haitian singer that we have in our country? He's like, oh, because Alan Cave is super famous in Burkina Faso. And literally Alan Cave is like #1, his song, C'est pas pour that. So fast forward, guys, if you know anything about me, you know I'm super loving and like I'll give you the shirt off of my back because that's the way I'm built. And Master B is the same way. We're like birthday twins, so we think alike. So Alan Cave was supposed to perform for me on the Treasure Coast a few years after that whole scenario, but I let Roma speak to Alan Cave that night on the phone so Roma could be at peace that it wasn't that type of party, right? And then when Alan Cave couldn't perform for me on the Treasure Coast for one of my events years later, I called my big brother Master B because Master B wasn't feeling well around that time. So I called him after and I said, well, we got to get Alan Cave to perform at some point because the whole community wants to hear him perform. And lo and behold, Aniya A, got engaged. So Roma proposes to me and I tell Master B that I need Alan Cave to perform for our wedding in South Florida. And Master B and I worked diligently on this project. And we were able to secure Alan Cave for the wedding of a lifetime. Yeah, from Roma and Aniya's wedding. And here it is. And our videographer was our brother Creole. And our host was the one and only Master B. To girl Aniya A with the red hair. That's Master B's voice in the background. That's Big Brother Master B. He's 6'2". He's so tall.
I'm talking the guy who had the most from Japan, South Africa.
And I had to pretend.
West Africa.
There's Big Brother Master B. Roma's like, what is happening?
Yes, let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Tachi Devi. There's my auntie. There's my girl, Jennifer, Dr. Jennifer. Oh my God. Oh, there goes Sir Makila. There's this videographer. Everybody went crazy. He's such a nerd. Alan Cave comes out. Do you feel the crowd going wild at this reception? This is our wedding and reception. Have a great night, guys. Thank you, Master B. Love you, big bro. Thank you, Alan, Shaylee. Everybody had their cameras out, baby. Yes. Good night. And you guys can find this video clip on YouTube. Alan Cave, Sipapuda, and 2021. Good night, everybody. We love you. Continue to support. Bye. Yeah. Yeah.